Hi babes, welcome to another video. If you are new here, I want to say welcome. My name is Berthley Ann and this is another video on how I made this dress. And if you are a returning viewer, returning subscriber, I want to say thank you so much for your support. Thank you for clicking my channel. Thank you for clicking this video. Please, please, please don't forget to like, comment what you think of this dress, comment to let me know what you think of my channel, comment if you are a subscriber or if you're a new subscriber, comment, let me know. I do want to talk to you guys. I want to see what you guys like, what you guys think of this channel, and what I could do different, or what you guys don't like. I like good, bad criticism is welcome. All right, so and you guys could share this video with your friends or on your social media platform. That's okay to subscribe. Okay, so I didn't want my chest area to show, so I did this part a little differently just so I don't have to wear a bra when I'm wearing it. Because of the back, it is kind of like backless, as you can see. I was thinking about doing some ruffles. I still might, or I might just make a whole different dress. Um, Same pattern, just different colors and add ruffles at the end because I don't know, this kind of look cute, right? Let me know what you guys think, okay? And I want to say thank you again for checking out my videos, checking out my channel. Comment and let me know. All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed this. I had fun making this dress. I like it. I think it's very simple and it works. And it works up fast. So, but yeah, enjoy watching. Okay. Okay guys, let's get to the materials that I will be using to make this dress. So I have these two blue yarn, both different shaded of blue. They're both medium 4 weighted yarns, and the recommended hook size is a 5 mm hook for both of these yarn. Okay, you could use whatever color. If you only gonna be using one tone, that's fine. I thought about using one color, but then I saw these two yarns. I was like, oh, let's try to make something out of it. So I have I have a measuring tape to take my measurements. I have a yarning needle to weave in the ends when I'm done. I have some scissors. I also have some stitch markers here. And I am going to be, instead of using the 5 mm recommended hook, I am going to use a 4.00 mm hook for this project. All right, so we have all of our materials. Let's get started. All right, so to get started, I am going to be working from the waist down. So from my waist to like my upper thigh, that's how long I want the dress to be. And so I measured my waist to my upper thigh, which is 12 inches. So I'm going to make the bottom half 12 inches long. So for my waist inches is 38. All right, so we're going to make a chain that's in the length of 38. So to start off, I'm going to do a slip knot. So I'm going to take this back yarn, bring it over, and then take the back yarn again and bring it over my finger like so. So I'm going to try to stick with the even number of chains. That's going to give me 38 inches. All right, so to do a chain, I'm gonna wrap our yarn over, pull through, that's 1, wrap your yarn over, pull through, that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so this is my chain. I'm going to do that until I have about 38 inches long. All right. Okay, so I did about 150 chains. So 150 chains should give me my 38 inches for my waist. So let's do this. And yep, give me my 38 inches, my waist. So 150 chains give me 38 inches. All right. Okay. So make sure that your chain is straight and it's facing the correct way. So you're gonna go and slip stitch on that first stitch that you made. Okay, so to slip stitch, pull your hook through, pull up a loop, and pull your loop like this. All right, and then we're going to chain 4. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. This chain 4 is going to count as a double crochet in a chain. So what we're going to do is we're going to skip the first. We're going to skip this first chain, and then we're going to go to the next chain right here and put a double crochet. Okay, and we're going to chain 1, and we're going to skip this chain, go to the next chain and put a double crochet like so. Chain 1, skip 1, and the next chain put a double crochet, chain 1, skip 1, next chain put a double crochet, chain 1, skip 1, next chain put a double crochet, chain 1, skip 1, next chain put a double crochet. Okay, chain 1, skip 1, next chain put a double crochet, and chain 1. So this is what we have. So we're gonna go all the way around until we come back right here, okay? And I'm gonna show you how I finish this first row. All right, so to finish off the first row, we have 3 stitches left. So we're gonna chain 1, we're gonna skip 1, put 1 right here on the second stitch, put a double crochet. We're gonna chain 1 and just skip this, and we're going to slip stitch on the 3rd chain of our chain 4. So 1, 2, and this is gonna be the 3rd. We're gonna slip stitch this close, and our first row is complete. We are going to chain 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right. All right, so after we chain our 4, we are going to do a double crochet right on top of our double crochet from our first row. Okay, so we're gonna put our hook through, we're gonna do our double crochet, we're gonna chain 1, skip the space and put a double crochet on top of that double crochet from the first row, chain 1, skip the space, put a double crochet on top of that double crochet, chain 1, skip space, put our double crochet on top of that double crochet, and chain 1, skip the space, put our double crochet on top of that double crochet on our first row, chain 1. And this is what we will be doing for the rest of the pattern. And remember, once we get here, we slip stitch on that 3rd stitch, and then we chain 4. Okay, so we're gonna keep doing this pattern until we get our
length. So I want this dress to be mid thigh. So I am going to be working until I get to about 12 inches long. All right. So keep going. Once I have my desired length, which is 12 inches long, I will come back and I will show you what that next step is going to be. All right. So I'm gonna go keep working. Okay guys, so I did about 10 rows. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is 10 row, and 10 rows is about 5 inches. And I want to do it about, and I want it about 12 inches long. So now I have 5 and I want about 8 inches long. So I totally forgot that I wanted to change color. So I am going to change color now. Now how I'm going to change color is, this is my last stitch before I slip stitch into the chain 4. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a double crochet, but I'm not going to finish it with this color. So I'm going to wrap my yarn around, put it in the middle, pull through, have 3 loops, pull through 2, and I'm going to drop this yarn, and I'm going to get my next color. Once I get my next color, I'm gonna put my next color through and finish that double crochet. Make sure I have a nice tail to weave in. All right. I'm going to chain 1, and then I'm going to finish it like I normally do. I'm going to slip stitch into the 3rd stitch. So this is 1, 2, and this is 3. I'm going to slip stitch like so, and I'm going to chain 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, and I'm going to continue as normal. So yarn over, put it inside that, on top of the chain, on the double crochet that I've made. Make my double crochet, chain 1, skip the space again in the middle of the bottom double crochet, and put my double crochet on top of that and chain 1. And this is how I'm just gonna continue. So so this is 10 rows. So about 10 rows is 5 inches. So I'm gonna do another 10 rows with this color, and then I am gonna switch for the last 2 inches. I'm gonna use this color. Okay, so I'm gonna do, so this is 10 rows, gonna do 10 rows in that. Once I'm done with this 10 row on the final 2 inches, I'll come back and show you what I'm gonna do. Okay.
All right, so I got the 12 rows that I was looking for. So I did 24 rows, which gave me my 12 inches. So this is 10, which is 5 inches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. These 10 rows gave me 5 inches. And this is 10 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That also gave me 5 inches, which is 10. And I did 1, 2, 3, 4 rows, which gave me my 2 inches, which in total is 12 inches, and this is 24 rows. All right, so when I counted 76 boxes, and I did try it on. All right, so once I tried it on and I found my, I think, doesn't look even. I tried it on and I make sure this is going to be the back side. Once I tried it on and I just found the where I want it to be in the back, but I want it to be a more even. So let's see if this is the center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16, that's 17. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. This should be the 16. That should be 17. Okay. I want it to be a little even. So let's see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46. All right, it's 46. Okay, so I didn't have to increase or decrease when we had started right here. We did enough chains for our 38 inches, which is my waist measurement. My hip measurement is 42 inches, but my hips is not that big. And my kind of like my upper thigh area is also 38, so I would have to do 38 and increase to 42 inches and then decrease again for 38 inches. But when I did try this on, it fits so perfectly with the 38 inches. Also for my hips, I did not do the increase for the 42, so I kept everything um 38 inches. All right, so now these stitch markers, I am going to start doing the top part, and this part I'm going to finish it when I'm doing my ruffles. So this is 12 inches, and I measured from my belly button to the top of my chest, which give me 10 inches. So we are going to do about 20 more 20 more rows. So this time I'm going to be working 20 more rows. I kind of estimated for 20 more rows because here is 10 inches and 10 inches gives me 20 rows. So all right, so I am going to I'm going to slip my yarn. Gonna chain one, gonna cut my yarn here. Okay, so this is going to be the back. It doesn't matter which end you end up using. I'm going to be using here. So I did, oh, my bad. I All right, so we are getting to our where we have our final stitch marker. We're gonna put our last double crochet, and so far this is what we have. All right, so we are going to chain, oh, excuse me, we're gonna chain 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then we're gonna turn our work, and then we're just going to keep on continue doing this. So we're going to do 3 rounds. So this is going to be our first round, and we're going to do this is going to be our second, and we're going to do one more round to make the 3 round, and then after that we're going to start decreasing. No, we're going to do 4 rounds.
All right, so we come to the end right here. So this was our starting so this was our starting chain 4. So what we're going to do is we're just going to put 1 double crochet on that third stitch of our chain 4. Okay, so 1, 2, and this one is going to be it, skipping this part. Okay, so I'm just going to put it in the back bump of our chain. Oop. Okay, and this is what we have. And then we're going to chain 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then we're going to turn our work. So we're just going to keep on doing this pattern back and forth um, for another row or so. Yeah, so for another row we're just going to keep doing that same pattern. Okay, and this was our first row. Second, we're working on our third row right now. All right, so I ended up doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this is going to be the 6th row. So because I wanted to finish the 10th row pattern that I've been doing, because this is 10, this is 10, and I wanted this to be 10 too, because that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so I am going to be changing color, and I'm also going to start doing my decreases. So for me to change color, I'm gonna start my double crochet like normal. No, yeah, I'm gonna start my double crochet as normal, and I'm going to finish the double crochet with my other color. Like so. I'm gonna chain 4. 1, 2, 2, 3, and 4. And I'm just going to cut my yarn. Okay, so I am just going to tie a knot just to secure. That's 1, 2, and this is 3. And cut this like so. All right, so I am going to turn my work. Now to start decreasing, so this is our chain 4. I am going to be skipping this double crochet. Normally I would put a double crochet here and continue, but I'm going to skip that first one, and then I'm going to go to the second double crochet, and I'm going to put my double crochet like so, chain 1, put my double crochet like so, chain 1, and continue. So I am just going to be skipping one to start making my curve. All right. All right, so we have here, we are going to put our double crochet on the 3rd stitch, 1, 2, and this is the 3rd one. And then we are actually just going to keep chaining 3 this time. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Turn our work. We're going to skip this one, and we're going to go to the second one. Okay. So we are decreasing to make our halter top. All right. All right. All right. So so I started decreasing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Kind of start decreasing on the color change right here. So I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 rows of decrease. And because my chest is it's kind of big, which got me to about 12.5 inches. Okay, so this is kind of like right below my my chest, my boobs, so I don't want it to be open like that on the chest area. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be doing double crochet on the chain space and on the double crochet on top of the double crochet and on the spaces to kind of close the mesh part. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26 spaces. So I am going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to turn my work. I'm gonna put one double crochet here, and I'm not going to chain. I'm going to also put a double crochet on top of the bottom double crochet. I'm not going to chain. I'm gonna put one double crochet, and that's on the chain, on the space, and one double crochet here. One double crochet in the space, and one double crochet on top of the double crochet. One double crochet in the space, one double crochet on the top of the double crochet. Okay. One double crochet in that space, and one double crochet on top of that double crochet. One double crochet in the space, one double crochet on top of that double crochet. So this is going to be what the pattern is going to be like. So when I put it, I could wear it without a bra because it is going to be an open back, and I don't want to wear it with a bra to make it ugly, but I don't want the holes to be so big so when I put my bra on, my chest is showing. Okay. All right, so I'm getting to the end, so I'm going to put one double crochet in that space, one double crochet into that the previous double crochet, and one double crochet on top of our chain 3. Okay, and this is how it's looking. So I'm going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and keep doing this. So I'm going to put one double crochet on top of that, one double crochet on top of that. So we're just going to keep doing double crochets just for maybe 4 rows. Okay, just enough to cover our chest area, so no holes. So if I do not wear a bra, my chest is not going to be out for everybody to see, because this is a open back type of dress, so I don't want it to be too holey. All right, so I'm going to continue in doing maybe 4 to 6 rows, just to make sure that everything is covered and nothing is too see-through. Okay. All right, so I did 6 rows. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh no, 8 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 rows of double crochet in every open space in double crochet. Now I am going back to do this pattern over here. Okay, so I am going to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. Turn my work. So I am going, let's see how I'm gonna do this. I'm going to skip this, and I'm going to put a double crochet on top here, chain 1, skip this double crochet, and put a double crochet on top of the next double crochet, chain 1, skip this double crochet, put it on the next stitch, chain 1, skip this stitch, go to the next stitch, chain 1, skip this one, go to the next one. All right, and this is how we're going to continue. We're gonna do about maybe 2 more rows or 3 more rows, and then our dress should be done shortly. All right, so I'm just continue doing this pattern on top of that. Okay, so this is what we have so far. So we have 2 left. We chain 1. I am going to put it on top of that chain 3 right here. All right, and I'm gonna chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. Turn our work. Skip the space and put it on top of our previous double crochet. Chain 1. Skip this space. Go to the next double crochet. Chain 1. Skip space, go to the double crochet. So this is just the same pattern that we were doing for the body of the skirt, of the dress, and we're just doing it like so. Okay, so I think I'm going to do it for about 2 more rows, and then I will be showing you how I do the side and then the strings to finishing up the skirt. I don't know why I keep saying skirt. It's a dress. Okay. All right, guys. So I did 4 rows of the same pattern as the bottom. So 1, 2, 3, 4. In total, this is 10 also. So I kept the same number of rows per color. So this was 10, this is 10 too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows of color changes. All right, just to give you an idea of how many rows in total that I did. So now we are going to work on the border to make even edges, because this is a little bit bumpy. And then afterwards we are going to be working on our straps. All right, so I finished this row, so I'm only going to chain 1, and I'm going to put on every space, I'm going to put 2 single crochet. So this is 1, and this is 2. Going to the next space, this is 1, and this is 2. Next space, 1 and 2. I'm keeping it a little loose, not tight, on my single crochets. All right, so 1 and 2. And to do single crochets, we just put the hook through, have 2 loops, and then pull through all 2. Now we came to the solid double crochet row. We are still going to put 2 single crochet on every double crochet. All right, the same thing as the space. So we're going to put our hook through, pull through, have 2 loops, pull through all 2, like so. All right, so in every space we are going to put 2 double crochets, 2 single crochets on every double crochet. All right, so I am going to keep doing this until I come to the bottom, and then we're just going to be working in a full circle until we come back right here. All right, so we're gonna keep going. All right, so we are at our last box right here, and we're going to put our last 2 single crochet, 1 and 2, and we're gonna slip stitch inside that first double crochet right there.
snip stitch this like so. Cut a good yarn so we could weave in the tail like so. And there we have it. And this is what we have. Now we are going to be working um, on our string. All right, so for our strap, let's see how we could do this. So I'm gonna be using both yarns of the color. I'm gonna double it up. I'm gonna make sure we take both like so. We're gonna chain one, and then we're gonna do one single crochet. Make sure you get both yarns. All right, like so. Pull the make it tight. So we're gonna be working with both yarns. So pick a color, any color. All right, so I did 200, and to close this off, I'm going to just take both of these. No,